We are live, everybody. Welcome to Long Island Tropicon's cosplay contests. We're thrilled to have everybody here this year. First off, before we get started, I just wanted to thank our amazing prize sponsor, UltimateWireless.com, for providing the incredible prizes that our cosplayers are competing for this afternoon. We've got, for first place, is $250, not cash, virtual cash, because pandemic, and a Bluetooth headset. Second place is 4 tickets to Long Island Tropicon 2021, again, pending the end of the world, and a Bluetooth speaker. And third place is again, Tropicon tickets and a 3-in-1 power charger. So thanks again to Ultimate Wireless for all of this and all the great prizes. And for all of our viewers today during the cosplay contest and throughout the week, you want to on their website at ultimatewireless.com. That's ultimate-wireless with an actual hyphen, not the word in between. And when you're doing checkout, there's a promo code LITropicon, one word, all caps, for 10% off your purchase this week. So thank you again for all the great support for this contest. So we're, again, happy to have everybody, all these great cosplayers here with us today. We're sorry we couldn't be doing this in person, but next year, hopefully under much better, healthier circumstances, we'll be back at the hotel hall, walking our vendor floor and artist alley and having a great time. So thank you again. Now, without further ado, let's get started with the judges. Coco Sugar, you want to start us off?
Sure. Hi, I'm Coco Sugar Cosplay. I've been cosplaying for, a while now. Since 2008, I'm based in Pennsylvania. And I'm really excited to be here. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to take part in this opportunity. There's some really, really awesome cosplays that we're going to be sharing with you soon.
You guys can just go one at a time.
You want me to go? Hello, I'm
Phoenix Fox, you can go. Sorry.
No, it's all right. I lost hearing after like. Hi. I don't know what to do. I've been cosplaying for 11 plus years now. I'm glad to be here. I don't know.
Well, we're glad to have you. Tim, what about you?
Hey everyone, I'm Tim Tanko. Been cosplaying for 4 years now. People know me as Merman and mostly the Dragon Zord. And I'm happy to be here. Basically, I can't wait to see or discuss everyone's cosplays that we saw, and yeah, let's get it.
Awesome. And hear me okay?
No, mine paused.
I'm sorry?
You guys hear me okay? Sorry, it's breaking up again. Whoever wants to go next, just go next. Assume yeah.
I'm Test Pattern Cosplay. I've been cosplaying for 5 years now. I'm based in New York, and I'm really excited to be here today and to see what you guys have brought to the table, because, I mean, I've already seen it, but.
Great.
I'm Shiva Larson. I've been cosplaying for about 7 years now. I'm based in New York City. I'm really excited to be here with all of you guys and go over the cosplays that are here, and I'm grateful that I was a part of this.
Awesome. Last but not least. No? Yeah. You're on video. Everyone can see you.
Hi, everyone. My name is Rizuki. Myself, along with Annie Lee Cosplay and Cucumber Cosplay, we're working behind the scenes to kind of help Patrick and Tropicon put everything together. So all of the magic and the wonder happened from your beautiful judges. But I've been cosplaying for 11 years. I don't know what I'm doing 99% of the time, but it's always a lot of fun. And being a part of this experience and kind of getting to know cosplayers that I didn't know as well before, and working with some people that I already do know, it's it's very good, and I'm glad we were able to do this because it sucked being apart from everybody. So being together in this way is fantastic, and I can't wait for everyone to see what the judges had to decide upon last night. So thank you very much for having us. Thank you very much for the opportunity. And Annie Lee and Cucumber, thank you very much for your time and for your help with getting all of this together.
Seriously, we couldn't have done it without you guys. All of you. Thank you again. Without further ado, let's get started. I'll have to screen share everything over and we'll get going. Okay. All right. Can you guys see everything all right? Is it playing?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I made my costume by buying the shoes, but I glittered them, and then going from up, I made these 2 skirts, and then I actually hand painted the textile, and I sewed the ribbon on, so all of this is all handmade. I sewed together the bow and put the buttons on top of my bodice. This I made out of Warbler, and I kind of like wanted to recreate her style from her wings. So her wings are red, white, and black. So I used this kind of fabric to mimic the stars because she's an astronomer, so I felt like that would be a really cute detail. Everything on me is handmade, 100% handmade from scratch. This I made from Warbler, and then my star I actually had a tube and just like a regular old star that I got from Amazon that I spray painted yellow and I glittered it. So yeah, this is my Celeste costume.
Oh, she's so cute.
Hi, I'm Horror Queen Cosplay, and this is my Elizabeth cosplay from BioShock Infinite. I used a really soft velvet fabric because I thought not only would it be a nice texture, but it would also be very shimmery and photograph and move well. The skirts were completely hand patterned by me with some extra lacy details and a nice rolled hem. The corset is made out of entirely leftover fabric from previous projects and with a historical pattern. It's fully lined with interfacing, spiral steel boning, and cups from a corset I used to have that I gutted for some materials. The bolero itself, this was my very first time making a bolero. I used a pattern as well, and it's lined with navy fabric from a different previous costume that I used to have. And all of the stitching a lot about patterning from it. So thank you.
Aw.
Hey everyone, my name is Chance and this is my boyfriend Larkin. We are entering the cosplay contest. For our costumes, I hand painted this vest, the bottom half. I made the back of my hat with the logo. I did my boyfriend's shirt, and I did the back of the hoodie for our Flick and CJ costumes. And the masks that we are wearing is from an independent artist that we found on TeePublic. And I hand hemmed the shirt. Thank you. So everyone have a great convention.
BB Cosplay, and this is my Lottie from Princess and the Frog costume. This is literally the only space in my house that I can fit because, as you can see, my skirt is very large. For the costume, it took about 2 weeks to make. I sewed everything except for the gloves. I did minimal styling to the wig, and the tiara was purchased. For the dress and the petticoat, the hoop skirt, I altered pre-made patterns. I used a kind of pirate style dress that originally had long sleeves and a different cut neckline. I altered it to make it a short poofy sleeve that I had to pattern myself and stuff with polyfill so it gets the shape, and to have no sleeves and the neckline. It is all made out of satin to get that nice princessy shine and look to it. There is a second underskirt layer to give a little dimension and to help cover the hoop skirt. The organza overskirt, I altered the overskirt pattern to be able to fit for length. The bow I completely drafted myself. The hoop skirt underneath was altered from like a historical petticoat pattern that I needed to be large and in charge. And because I was concerned about the weight of all the layers in the dress, I used PEX pipe for the hoops instead of boning, so that way they would hold up the weight. And I used ribbon as the channels to hold everything in place. And the back collar, I also patterned myself, and it holds up with shape because of very heavyweight interfacing, and is held in place to the dress with Velcro. And
Hi, what's your name and your cosplay character?
Hello, my name's Abigail Luce, and I'm cosplaying Y'shtola from Final Fantasy XIV.
Did you make this outfit?
Yeah, I did, except for the tail. And my mom helped out with a couple of complicated parts like the zipper and the ruffles on the collar.
Why did you choose this character?
Because I like Final Fantasy, and I think she's a cool character. And she's also my first cat girl character, and I like to do more Final Fantasy characters.
What materials did you use to make this?
It's mostly foam pieces and stretched jean fabric, and the dress underneath is spandex. Same with the boot covers. Yep.
And your staff?
And my staff is actually a broom handle with all kinds of foam and warbler pieces stuck on. I painted it all. And I just realized I still have the gem, a dangling gem to add here. Yep.
How long did this take?
It took about a couple of months on and off because I got sidetracked during the whole COVID thing and all that.
What do you like about this cosplay?
It's comfortable and I can easily get in and out of it. And also, if it gets too hot, I don't want to sweat in this, so I just take this coat off and go walking around in my dress underneath here. Let me show you.
The dress you designed?
Yep. Yeah, I had to design the dress underneath because I have no idea what she's wearing underneath, so I just designed it.
Nice.
I guess that's that.
Hello, Tropical Con. I'm the Incredible Cosplayer, and this is my Spidey suit. This is my new Spider-Man suit, and I started making this suit around June, and I finished this suit 2 days ago. And now I'm gonna show you some cool features in this suit, including web shooters, the design of my suit, and some cool special features what I did what I did in this new suit that's kind of different from other cosplay Spider-Man suit. So stay tuned. The first thing is the web shooter. So I made this one, and I'm in the process of making a second one. So right here. So this is where I put the web shooter on, and this is like the trigger to shoot the web shooter. So let's see. You gotta be careful not to pull the trigger, and put this on. Ta-da! Like that. And this is a trigger. So I'm gonna show you how I shoot it. So here's my web shooter, and it's gonna shoot. Okay. Yeah. So the web shooter broke in the process. So look at that. Right here, I broke the thing, and the whole point was that it shoots like a bullet, and the string you saw was like I used dental floss to make it. So up to the next thing it's the design of myself. Up to design. So right here is my design of the suit, and the straps are connected. So it's connected to my arm and connected to my leg. So it's connected right here to the butt of the symbol over here all over my body. Yeah, pretty much the straps are connected to pretty much everything. And I wanted to do something very different, so I created a white symbol to bring something new to this suit. And I wanted to bring out blue eyes, and I wanted to bring out gray webbing because I wanted to do something different from this suit. And same thing with the shoes. So I shoot glue this, and I painted all the legs right here, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's just see. See the cool thing about. Okay, most spider cosplayers use zippers like on the back and use zippers on the side. So I use magnets. So right here, these are the magnets over here and over here, and I put magnets on the back as well. Great about these magnets is that I can still do my poses. So right here, it doesn't do anything to the front, but the back is strong. So if you can see in the back, it's steadily and strong. If you see the thread, I sewed these in. I sewed these magnets in so it could work well with the fabric. So and it helps me go to the bathroom where most spider cosplayers have. So yeah. Okay, judges, more special feature for my new spider suit is you gotta love this. So you guys ready? 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! Look at that, web wings. And guess what? They're from the magnets right here. So I sewed these together. So it's on the side, and I can do all my poses with the web wings. So the best part is that I can take these off. Pretty cool, huh? So everything, I hand sew everything on my long sleeve. And use the sewing machines on the side too, right here and here. Yeah. So yeah. Hey judges, I hope you had time to look at my video about my web shooter, my design of my suit, and the magnets and the web wings. So I hope you enjoy this video, and you stay safe and have a nice day.
Hello, my name is Daniel Dragoni, and I'm cosplaying the character of Mera from the film Aquaman. This costume was a labor of love. On the bottom here, we have an individual 3-tier petticoat. Each jellyfish is made of chiffon and lace, and each strip was individually burned in order to achieve a floating effect, like this. The top is made of lace, and each jellyfish was individually attached. Now for the back, we have chiffon and lace again, each strip individually burned, and wiring in order to hold the costume up. Here's my Mera. Thank you very much, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day.
Hello, my name is Jessica, and I am cosplaying as Shishimaru's mother from Inuyasha the Final Act. How I made this cosplay is from, of course, cotton. It's from cotton and the fur. The fur alone I got it from Joanne, and the fluff I ordered from online before the pandemic hit. So I kind of got this all done within around January to February, around that time. And this cosplay kind of took around about average of 7 to 8 months in average, because I gotta see the material, how it's made, and stuff like that. So I did research online how to make it. It wasn't too hard to make, but it took a while. And the things alone are 100% custom, nice and big. And don't worry, I don't eat with them. And my eyes are bloodshot red, meaning no pupil, no nothing, but I'm able to see because I am a full demon. And actual prop beads that I got from Rag in my area in Jersey. And the foam right here is a styrofoam with a little bit of fabric in the middle. So it kind of worked out good with the necklace, but very big and very this ain't that bad, ain't cheap, but I got the whole thing done. So my ears alone are, what is that, you know, what's the name, latex. So I'm also done the makeup. The makeup doesn't take as long, probably take about at least 10-15 minutes to get the average makeup, get everything ready. And the only downside is I don't have the claws on this time, so yeah, because during the pandemic everything shut down and you know, stuff like that, so it sucks, but you gotta get the job done either way. So I hope you like the cosplay. I hope you like what I done. And also almost forgot this part right here, and if you can see, this is all pressed on. So what I use right here, I use polyester paint, purplish / pinkish, and I pressed it on with the fabric alone, so that way it stains it and stays stick right there. So that's why it's a little bit rough and hard. And it kind of worked out good, so it came out the right color for me. And yeah, and then you can see the stain for the good old, what's the name, the butterfly right here. Yeah, the butterfly kind of came a little challenging, but I got it working. So I hope I get to see you guys 2021 in Tropic. But for now, all of us were stuck at home and we're enjoying it. I did came to your event of last year, that one time, and I had a blast. This is my second year version of the con, but everything's at home, sadly. So I'm here for you guys and enjoy. This is my cosplay. Signing out.
Good.
Blinking lights.
Hi, I'm Melissa, aka IBK Cosplay. This is my Fleck costume. They are a robot that you can play as in Borderlands 3. So I made the whole jacket from scratch. The front panels are quilted. It's got the outer layer, inner layer, which was painted because I had the wrong color. And there is quilt batting on the inside, so it's very warm. We've got elastic in the cuffs of the sleeves. The sleeves are faux suede. It matches the panel in the back. The tattered part at the bottom is 2 layers of quilting cotton, which I zigzag stitched and then painted over so it looks frayed, but it won't fray. Everything is cell shaded, which was done with a combination of fabric markers, paint markers, and diluted acrylic paint. I purchased the gloves and painted them. The bracers are made with EVA foam, both of them. This one has some fabric on it for it to match the jacket. The mask was made with a commercial Halloween mask as a base, her craft store mask. It's got EVA foam. The light is actually made out of an EVA casing with some plastic from old folders that was translucent. I built up a couple layers. And then $5 string of fairy lights from the Christmas section at Target. The bandana was hand painted and hand stitched. It was just fabric initially. Handmade the pants. The shoes I purchased and then made the foam elements to go on them and then painted them to kind of give them a rusted look. The armor on the legs are held on with some Velcro on the leggings, which I put directly onto the leggings. So there's that. Here is my mask. I also have, I built my backpack. It has an EVA foam shell. It's completely functional. It does open. It's got Velcro on the main body, as well as all the pockets. My personal favorite detail is these dumb little faces. These are actually from the character design. I love them. I also have a gun, which is a knockoff Nerf gun, some off-brand thing from Target, which was custom painted to look like it is from the game. There may or may not be a dog in the video shortly. And one of my favorite details of the costume is I actually made this pin out of a googly eye that was from the craft store because I could not find any pins. And these guys, which are, I don't know if that's visible, the other 2 pins that the character wears, one of which is a non-binary flag with a little binary symbol, which is kind of cute. And my personal favorite part of the paint on this entire costume, on the smallest element, is this little hand plate. I just think that the shading came out really cool. It's got the highlights as well as the cell shading, and like the blending of the colors came out really nice. So yeah, this is my costume. And thank you for watching. Hi, Goob.
Aww.
Cosplay. This is how I made my Volume 7 James Ironwood build. It consists of a dress shirt, a tie, slacks, which I can't show on model, but they're just blue slacks, a suit coat, a full rigged belts, holsters, bandolier sash, and a greatcoat on top of the suit jacket. I made the suit jacket, I made the suit out of polyester white suiting with a red lining, like it's shown in the game and his promo images. The greatcoat is made out of bull denim and red cotton fabric and then blue twill. I'm gonna turn around. There is a back seam in this and a yoke back. The belts are recycled belts and extra clips. Everything is actually functional on this. If I can get it open. All the belts actually work. The belt buckle is EVA foam, as are the holsters made for holding both of his guns. Usually I would be walking around with both of these guns in my hands, so they wouldn't have to reside in the holsters. The coat is actually made specifically so that the dress shirt sticks out, the suit jacket is hidden, and the coat, the top coat, hangs down because that's how it's shown on screen. I drafted the patterns for the greatcoat. I drafted the pattern for the collar. The suit coat was a modified Vogue pattern. I have the name of it in my description. And the boots that I wear they're modified from just knee-high boots, but the cuff on top is all me. It has a red edging, and the silver caps and heels were also made by me. Here's actually the wig I wear. The wig was made by heavily modifying an Arda blue steel, I believe, but very heavily teasing and frying of the top with hairspray. The sides are actually made by, the underside is sewn in wefts and glue sideburns. So they're heat treated over. The wefts are toned with alcohol inks so they're the correct color of gray, and then they're blended into the wig with tacky glue and hair gel. So that's how I get the great sideburns on this wig.
Hi everyone, this is Emmy Enchanted, cosplaying as Ember McLean from Danny Phantom in that one episode that she was a pirate. And I want to get the first thing out of this cosplay that all of you might be curious about is, yes, I did do my own makeup. Now the things that I did purchase that I did not tweak for this cosplay are the leggings, the choker, the wig, the little headband thing right here, and the gloves and the cape. The things that I did tweak a little bit after buying is this little tank top that I did the blue lace on and the crisscross string of corset pattern, this little belt that I added rhinestones to, and the boots which have the little faces of her skull pattern boots on them. And the things that I made entirely for this costume was this little brooch that's made out of clay and painted with paint, the hat that is made out of cardboard, foam, fake feathers, and acrylic paint all the way through, and of course the guitar, which is the main star of this costume, which is made out entirely out of cardboard, freestyle patterned and surrounded with depth with cardstock or poster paper, depends on which one you like to refer to, some fake string from yarn, and some push pins from sewing push pins, and some foam, of course, with some bottle caps painted on there and some glittery holographic glittered ribbon. So yeah, that's it. Hope you all have a wonderful day.
Hi, I'm Finny.exe on Instagram, and this is my Minoru Mineta cosplay. Go back here, this is the back of it. Sorry, you can't really see all of it. I don't have a real tripod. Yeah, there's that. So I've had this cosplay since last June, actually. I never got the chance to like put it in a cosplay contest. I don't know why. The wig was actually a very long wig. It was like down to here when I first got it, and so I cut it all off, and then I made little wefts by like hot gluing the pieces. I hot glued a bunch of the pieces together, and I have these balls for reference. They're extras. Oh my god. So I kind of just, I can magnetize them because I have magnets on the bottom, and I can just put them wherever I want. Yeah, I have the same thing for my wig. So in canon, the character, he uses the balls he has on his head, they come off and they stick to things. So I wanted to stay as true to character as I could, and so I decided to make them magnetic, and I can stick them wherever because I have 2 magnets on this one. If I ever wanted to, I can just, on this arm, let's do that. If I can reach. There we go. And now it kind of sticks on my arm. But yeah, there's that. This main costume, this main part, was actually 3 sizes too big when I bought it by accident. So I had to actually learn how to sew so I can fit it tightly to myself rather than having it like go down to here, and then the pants the pants were like down to here on me. I couldn't even walk in them without pulling them all the way up here. It's kind of funny whenever I had to wear them. So yeah.
Hi, my name is Andrea. I'm submitting a cosplay based on the dancer class from Final Fantasy XIV, and I just wanted to highlight some of the pieces that I've made for this cosplay. So starting with the easiest pieces, the skirt and the gloves were just purchased off of Amazon, and I added this, you can't see it, oops. I added this lace applique, and then I added the trim to the bottom of the skirt. So that was pretty simple. The bra, the base of the bra you can see is still intact, but I pretty much took apart the rest. So I covered it with stretch velvet fabric, and then cut the straps off, added new ones on. And then these pieces that you see hanging off of here are a combination of just some simple chain from Michaels, and then some traditional Gucci and traditional coins that I got off of Etsy. More complicated items, I have to come here for these, I can't pick them up, would be the belt and some of the jewelry that I made. So the belt here, again, the belt was purchased whole, and then I took the whole thing apart and just really kept the medallions, and then from there added on the chains and these traditional tassels, and then again another traditional Gucci that I received on Etsy. These over here are all put together completely by hand. Again, the chain is from Michaels, and then a combination of coins and Gucci that were off of Etsy. So this is the piece that goes around the stomach, that lays over the belt. These pieces are the ones that you see on the shins, and then these pieces go around the ankles. It's just like an ankle bracelet. And then the last thing I'd like to highlight are the chakrams. I think I had the most fun building these. They're actually black frisbees. Well, they weren't black, I painted them black. But I cut out the middle, shaved it down, painted them black, and then painted all of the designs that are on the chakrams that you see the dancers fight with. And then just added my own little touch with a couple of rhinestones to make it sparkle. And that's all of it. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for considering my cosplay. I hope you had as much fun looking at it as I had creating it. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Gateway Bill. I hold Stormbreaker, and I possess the power of Thor. Once I was a mere mortal named Levi James. But once the All-Father blessed me with Stormbreaker, I had the power of Asgard! And that power runs through my veins. For Asgard.
My name is Levi James, and this is my Beta Ray Bill costume. It was made with the movable jaw. I constructed the whole thing from Eva foam. That's the top. And I sent an early video too. The mouth fully articulates so I can speak. And I created the whole thing from Eva foam, from top to bottom. The whole thing was designed for me. No templates whatsoever. Everything was handcrafted. Every single detail you see was made here by yours truly. And I really tried to bring the artwork of Walt Simonson to life with the whole costume, including making Stormbreaker here. So the whole costume was made by me from foam, from scratch, and it's one of my proudest builds that I've made. I've done a lot of cosplay in the last 3 years, and that is Beta Ray Bill, and is probably one of my most proud of, one of my builds I'm most proud of. Levi James, Beta Ray Bill, from scratch.
Hello, my name is Magically Jenny, and I'm submitting my cosplay of Tinkerbell from Disney's Peter Pan. So the part that I'm most proud of on this cosplay is the wings that I handmade. So I started out by cutting out all the details of the wings on poster board, and then I took wire and I bent them to make the outside shape, and then I glued the detailing to the wires, and then I covered all of that in the cellophane wrapping to make it very shiny. It was also very important to me that I didn't have straps showing on the wings. I wanted them look as realistic and natural looking for fairy wings as possible, so I made a U-bar that sits at the bottom of the wings and slides into the back of my dress. Thank you so much, and faith, trust, and pixie dust to you all.
Hi, I'm Siren Skull Co, and I'm presenting Cassandra from Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Cassandra means a lot to me. I'm Greek, and to see representation of your culture in a video game is absolutely wild, and it fills me with pride and joy. So let's break down the cosplay. My goal was to make this look as historical as possible, with the armor to feel just as modular as the video game presents. That being said, the chest piece is from the Pilgrim Greaves set, and the rest of the armor is from the Misthios set, as seen in cinematic gameplay. I will note in advance that the Misthios set was patterned by Random Tuesday, and I reshaped it to my body. The base tunic and all the cloth wrappings are made out of 100% linen. For the chest piece, I used scrap fake leather and foam for the straps and shoulder armor. For my left arm, I used foam covered in Warbler, primed and painted gold. My right arm is foam primed and painted with foam cloth details. Moving on, my waist skirt and spikes are made out of scrap fake leather with red color foam borders. The belt is scrap fake leather backed with red linen, and the tie is made of fake leather. My left leg is foam wrapped in Warbler, painted in gold, with the same white linen to protect it from chafing. My right leg is foam painted in gold with foam clay details. Overall, the hardest thing about this cosplay was the armor, making it out of Warbler, foam, and cloth. This is my first large build using Warbler and foam for the armor, and I'm very proud of it. Thank you so much.
Okay, we're back. That was awesome. What did you guys think?
Amazing.
Right?
Yeah.
Great stuff.
Amazing stuff.
Yeah, and I
It's
watched
still
them
incredible.
the other day, and like rewatching them, it's just they're all awesome. I want to thank everybody for submitting their entries. But now we get to the fun part, the judging. So I know some deliberating already. What do you think? What are you coming back with?
Oh, wow. I mean, I think everyone can, from last night, can say that, I think we all went in with like certain thoughts. And then by the time we had all had a chance to like explain, like, oh, well, this is why I picked this one and this is why I picked that one. I think, we all came together and came away with like a really solid list of finalists. But it just goes to show you that, like, I mean, even just looking at all of them again, like, just the amount of work and talent that we had coming through for all the submissions this time around.
Cool. Awesome. So what do we think? Third?
Okay.
Well, drum roll.
Oh, you want drum roll? Okay.
It was not a drum roll. Who wants to announce? I'm just hosting. I'm not actually. This is you guys pick.
Who wants to have the honor, guys? Who wants to have the honor of announcing the winners?
Do you guys want to break it down? Like one of you can announce the
This is for
one of them can announce third, second, and first. I can count.
I think that's a great idea.
Way more sense.
Cool. Let's see. I don't know, Coco Sugar, do you want to start with the honorable mentions? I know you guys were having some difficulty deciding what should go on, but I think that's an honorable mention going on, right?
Yes, we did end up with 2 honorable mentions, and I'm going to pull them up just so that I make sure that I say their names correctly. Yeah. And I apologize if I mispronounce any of them. It was a really tough deliberation because we had so many great things to choose from. But in the end, our 2 honorable mentions are as follows. So we have Verxie, and I sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, but Verxie, who was our Kirishima cosplayer, and we have Anti-Social Pictures, who did the Cyberpunk Red Hood cosplay. So congratulations, guys. You did a really great job. Honorable mentions, both of you guys.
Fancy clap.
Fancy clap.
All right. So let's see. Tim, do you want to announce our third place winner?
Yeah. So third place. Big fan. I was a big fan. I really enjoyed it a lot. Detail, the usage of a lot of material in this cosplay. With third place is going to IVK cosplay.
Congratulations. What an amazing job.
Absolutely. Great job indeed.
Cool. Shiva, darling, would you like to announce our second place winner?
Oh, Han, you're muted.
Oh, you might be on mute still, dear.
Of course I was on mute. Why wouldn't I be?
Also, you look beautiful. I just feel like someone should point out that you look gorgeous. Also, Phoenix, you look amazing.
We did talk about if we were cosplaying or not, and I'm like,
I never even
done something, right?
I never even thought about we should be in cosplay, and I'm just
Didn't
like,
think about this at all.
So good job.
One conversation. So our second place winner is Mark Candle. And I was so impressed with that cosplay, and I'm very happy that we were able to come to this conclusion because our deliberations last night were a lot.
They got intense. They got intense very quickly.
I'm like, oh, we've got plenty of time. Multiple hours later, it was just, I felt so bad.
I think it was technically at some point this morning.
It was.
Still counts.
Still good. Still.
Congratulations. That's a great second place winner. And who wants to go for number one? Which one?
Test pass. Would you like to announce our number one winner?
I honestly do not remember who it was. I have no idea.
That's okay. That's okay. Last night was a long night. Phoenix.
I'm holding on like as much as you guys are. I'm so anxious.
I feel it. Phoenix Fox, do you have that up?
And for first place, we have Levy James.
Oh, wow. Fantastic.
Of course. That makes sense. Yes.
Amazing job. Wow.
Good job, Levi.
Awesome.
We were
Well,
just so impressed.
Yeah. You guys, thank you again for judging, and thank you to all the participants for submitting your work. They're all incredible. We're going to be reaching out this week to all the winners to, talk about how we can get you your prizes sent to you as soon as possible. So that's great. And I wanted to thank everyone who tuned in today for Tropicon Live. As I mentioned earlier this morning, we're just really grateful to have such an amazing convention community here at Tropicon. We really can't do this without you all, and we can't wait to do this in person with you all again. It was great, and thank you all again for being here. And speaking of getting everyone back together again for next year, we have our date announcement right now for Tropicon 2021, pending the end of the world not happening, and everyone being safe, healthy, and perfectly capable of meeting in person. It's going to be Sunday, August 22nd, 2021 at the land. Come on back, because we really appreciate it. And we'd love to just walk the halls and be nerdy again all together. So thank you again. We look forward to seeing you all next year, and stay safe, wear a mask, please. And we'll see you next year.
Right.